What is going on? It is March 5th, 2018, and this is our weekly routine for this week. If you're new, go to the overview on top of this video. Watch that first so you know what's going on, but we will get started for this week's weekly routine. We are going to start with cat, cow, just to warm up the spine a little bit. We're going to do 10 reps. Run through the first rep with you. On all fours, wrist under shoulders, knees under hips, and then we're going to tuck our chin and arch our back, or round our back. And then from here, look up, drop the chest to the ground, pull the shoulders back. Let's run through 10 reps, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, 10 reps, cat-cow. It's a great way to just warm up the spine. It's very gentle. So 10 reps, make sure you're breathing through it and make sure it's controlled. Don't go too fast, don't go too slow. Let's run through 90-90 hip stretch with a side bend for our second stretch. Front leg will be in 90 degrees. The knee will make a 90-degree angle. The back knee will as well. Try to sit up nice and tall here. And then there's a couple regressions and progressions. I'm going to just show you the one I like to do. Elbow bent, 90 degrees. And then from here, all you're going to do is drop that forearm to the ground and then reach up and over. If you're really tight in this side part of the body, then you can just put your hand on the floor and then just arch over, and then you can bend it a little bit. So either version works. But again, nice and tall here, 90-90 position. Drop down and then reach. We're gonna do 1 minute holds on each side. I'll see you guys 1 minute on this side, 1 minute on the other side, and I'll see you in 2 minutes. 1 minute hold on each side there. Third stretch, we're gonna go into a half kneeling groin stretch. One knee on the ground, one leg out in front. And for this groin stretch, we're going to bring this front leg, we're gonna swing it over this way. So your toe or your foot is pointing about 90 degrees to your side. And then from here, nice and tall, make sure you get a nice tilt in your low back here, or in your pelvis. So when we're here and we're about to do the stretch, make sure the low back is not arched. Make sure it is tucked under so our low back is straight. So knee down, leg out to the side. Try to keep your body facing forward, your shoulders and hips facing forward, and then you're just gonna drive your knee over towards this side. Go until you feel a good stretch, and we're gonna do 10 reps. 10 reps on this side, 10 reps on the other side. All right, 10 reps there on each side. Last stretch for the sequence is gonna be a pec stretch. I'm gonna show it to you on this wall over here. Usually I'll do it in a doorway, and I'm gonna do it kneeling just because, so I'll fit in frame, but I usually do it standing. So find a wall, usually a doorway works great. Put your elbow about shoulder level or slightly higher, and then from this position, all you're gonna do is turn away from the wall, getting a good stretch on the pec. I'm just gonna bring my leg out here just for a little bit of support. So from this position, you're going to just push into the wall and rotate away from the wall. You should feel a really good stretch in the pec. We're gonna do 1 minute holds on each side. All right, 1 minute hold on each side, pec stretch. That's it for the stretches for this week, but as always, we always finish up with some sort of stability exercise. We're gonna hit a plank with a reach for this stability exercise. So obviously really good for the core, but when we reach, we're going to add another component to it. So usually when we're hitting a plank, we're hitting kind of the front part of the core. When we reach out, there brings in some anti-rotation. So your body's gonna wanna rotate and you have to prevent that. So it's gonna give us a little bit more stability in a different plane of motion. So I'm gonna run through this real quick, the first rep. Normal plank position here. Squeeze the quads, squeeze the glutes, and then from here, bring the feet out just a little bit. The wider it is, the more support you'll have, and the easier it will be. The closer your feet are in, the tougher it's going to be. I recommend just a little bit more than shoulder width. See if I can get a good grip here. And then from here, you'll reach out, and then switch sides. Your body's gonna want to rotate in either direction, and just prevent that. We're gonna run through 5 reps on each side. Do it very controlled, so don't just reach out very quickly. Reach out, hold it for a couple seconds, really concentrate on squeezing the abs, squeezing the glutes, and then let's do 5 reps on each side. All right, so 5 reps on each side. It's awesome stability exercise, core, front, rotation, gets your shoulders too. Great way to finish this up. And that's it. Remember, every single day, at least one time. I always recommend doing it at least twice a day or doing it twice a day. And I will see you guys next week.